Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of If You Know You Know, the podcast where we talk about the things you Negroes are scared to. Um, we don't have Rima today, but we do have Court. Rima is a little under the weather. Hope she feels better. But Court's here, so we want to shoot the shit like we've been shooting the shit since day one. If you are not following me on all platforms, please go do so. Pause this video now. Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. You can follow me on one or on all. It's totally up to you. Either way, we appreciate the love. Quick recap of the week. Nothing too special. We did, as y'all can see, go get the hair did. Quick little.
It looks good.
Thank you. Quick little, I don't even know how many inches this is, but maybe it's long. It's giving 40-inch bust down braids. Like it's giving 40 inches. Like, but yeah, shout out to Queen Bee, African Braiding Salon. They did a beautiful job on my small boho knotless with human hair. Other than that, work, kids, animals. That's really it. A couple things. Mentally, emotionally, we were fighting this week. We're still kind of fighting those things, but it comes with the territory, one day at a time. That's all I can ask for, and I'm grateful that Big G gives me that. Corey, how was your week?
It's been eventful. I've been working, so I had to go to New York for a production that is, I think, launching sometime in March, April-ish. We did 5 episodes. It was an in-person production day, so I went down to WTF Studios in New York. So that was fun. It snowed. Not snowed. It rained. I'm sorry. It rained.
It's currently snowing.
It's currently snowing right now in Port SPA. So yeah, that's what's going on. But just working. There's a lot of productions I'm working on like getting pushed out to the people, so I'm pretty busy and hella tired, but I'm hanging in there.
Make that money.
Yeah, because I need to pay my motherfucking bills.
Okay, make that money. Don't let it make you.
I'm trying my best.
Because sometimes you got to use what you got
to get what the fuck
you
want. Baby, I'm trying to tell you, if this producer don't work out, baby, I'm going to go sell something.
I'm leaving here with something.
Yeah, I'm selling something. I can't say it on the mic. They might, get you out of here. But I'm selling something. It won't be no drugs, baby.
At all.
But God gave it to me. That's all I can say.
Like the saying goes, again, sometimes you got to use what you got to get what you want. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Shout out the girls that know. No.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, hopefully don't come down to that, Corey, because I wouldn't judge you. Would not judge you.
I mean,
but maybe I would be like,
never mind.
Look, I'll be like, let's hope this man finds something better.
We're not doing a GoFundMe.
I mean, it's finna be top dollar regardless. But
no, I already got my starting 3, baby.
Starting 3 is wicked, but again,
Outer Banks, baby. What do you want to be on top?
No. Just getting on, and y'all you're starting your shit already. Like,
we just started. It's only 3 minutes in.
3 minutes in, and you
only
starting your mess.
So
I cannot.
That's my week. But what's going on? What's our topics? What we doing today?
Okay. I wanted to keep it light this week. Nothing too serious. You all know it seemed like every week the conversation gets into relationships. Yes, that's maybe we can go on and on and on for days and days and days about relationships, but we're keeping it light today. Like I said, not in the best of moods to be, deep diving into shit. So we keep it light.
Yes.
So can we talk about how everybody wants the old days back, but nobody actually really wants the old days back? And when I say the old days, I mean like my age group. I'm talking about the 90s, the 2000s. If you're older than me, your old days or your old days. But I'm speaking specifically about like the 90s and the 2000s. A lot of people do like to kind of romanticize or like fantasize about the past, but baby, let's be serious. Yep, that shit almost took us out. In many ways. Many ways. Yes, the music was way better to me. again, this is my opinion. Music was way better. Vibes felt simpler. People actually went outside and did things outside that didn't pertain to necessarily a club. And people didn't feel like everything was a flex. Like people just lived and enjoyed life. And then, you know, it's some things that we miss, it's some things that we don't miss. But yeah, we pretty much gonna get into that because I'm feeling real nostalgic for some reason. Like maybe it's the braids. I don't know. I'm feeling real nostalgic, but
It's something.
It's something, baby. It's something. So like essentially my first thought when it comes to like the old days is definitely the fashion. Because baby, I'm not even gonna say what were we doing, but like 90s fashion. So in the 90s, I was a preteen, right? Yeah, I was a preteen. Up until I was a preteen actually. I was about to say up until like 2000, but the gauchos, the Chinese slippers, the double shirts, like with the collar popped, the fucking the what was it? Not Abercrombie, the Aeropostale shirt with the with the fucking skinny strap, cami on top. Ladies,
Cami on top is crazy.
Ladies, what the fuck were we doing? Man, I'm getting to y'all. But ladies, what were we doing? Those chunky ass fucking bracelets that we used to wear, like 6 on one. I ain't gonna say 6. I'm pushing it. Like 3 on one arm. Mind you, they were like this thick. So 3 on one arm. It's crazy. It's crazy. What was messenger bags? Like nobody believed in book bags back in the day. Like what was a book bag? Because the girls, we damn near had duffel bags. Or those like over the shoulder crossbody messenger bags. Like when did we start working for USPS? Why were we carrying our books, our textbooks, because we had textbooks back then, in these bags? Now, when it comes to the hair, some of the girls ate down. Because if you had hair, like I had hair. No shade to the girls with the short hair, but I had hair. Baby, a slick ponytail got me right every time. Or a slick puff every time. What I didn't like was that fucking pump. Killed me. Loved some twisties. Loved me some the twisties in the front with your hair pressed out in a wrap in the back. 8. The girls that had hair, no. Again, no shade to the girls that didn't have much. What else? That little side, maybe the side ponytail used to take me out. Yes, I rocked it. I'm pretty sure I got me some PhotoStar pictures with the side pony.
Yo, not PhotoStar.
PhotoStar, baby.
Not PhotoStar. Wow.
The one that used to be in Shelton Mall.
No.
You and your girlfriends or the niggas used to grab all they niggas. Be like, the girls used to be like, oh, we wearing this color. Cool. Everybody had something, like a shirt or something of the color. Used to go in there, pick out our background and shit. It was always the hearts. It was always the airbrush.
I have so many pictures, like, of my friends from high school with that, like, airbrush heart background. It's crazy.
It ate for like a quick little. I think those pictures was no more than like $20.
And I think I might have one with. Never mind. Just be quiet. Let's just not.
Now I will say, I don't. No, I never took one with a guy. Never. I don't think so. Yeah, no. PhotoStar was long gone before I really started like actual relationships. Like, I don't recall ever taking a PhotoStar picture with any guy at all. And if I did, baby, best believe I probably had a side ponytail or some twisties with a wrap in the back, with some gauchos on and a pop collar, Aeropostale shirt, and a tank top on, like a cameo top. Don't act like. Listen, you know the.
I'm not gonna lie. I used to like the gauchos though, because you know the gauchos used to be cute to me.
I like the gauchos on the girls that had ass.
Right, because the ass.
But I wasn't one of those girls.
Yeah,
I wasn't one of those girls. Shout out to the girls that had booties because y'all used to look good in them gauchos.
And no shade.
But you know they didn't have no pockets in the back. So you had to have ass. You had to have booty. to fill them out. Like, because if you didn't, it was tall, no ass at all. And baby, I was in that club, didn't have it. Now the girls up top had those. So my Aeropostale shirts used to sit beautifully with my little 3 buttons open. But the gauchos, baby, they wasn't for me. They was not for me. The best thing about them things were that they were long, and I've always been a tall girly. So yeah, that was cute. But the no pockets and the no booty, please. Still put niggas in them though. But yeah, no, that wasn't for me. That wasn't for me. And like I said, the hair always eat. Now you niggas, because we ain't forget about y'all. We did not forget about y'all. I think those jeans were called Jabot with all them damn straps on them. Why? And if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. I never wore them. But couldn't y'all like rip them away into like shorts or something? Like the straps. I don't know. Again, never wore them. I just remember seeing like 50 fucking straps.
I know there were jeans or some kind of like pants that was like that. You could like unzip them into shorts, but I don't know if that was just that one particular brand. I could be wrong.
I don't know. But please,
in the comments, I had a little.
You had a.
Yeah.
Like, okay. The straps took me out. The oversized, and when I say oversized, I mean like the 3 and 4.
No.
Sizes
4.
Too big.
Short.
T-shirts down to your damn near calves.
Little as hell. Carrying all this fabric while you sweating, baby. It's sweating. Too much.
And it was the bigger. It was the bigger guys, the skinny guys, the short guy. Like, why? You know you wear a medium. Why do you have on the 3X?
Yeah, no, it was crazy.
I don't understand. Like, I don't. And granted, the crazy part is, it's still like cities out there that still. No. And I've even seen the Chinese slippers turned into like heels. Like them things were like $5 in the hair store. Now they like probably $500 because somebody done, packaged them up and branded them into some heeled shoe for the girls. But I'll pass on those too. Sorry. What else? I think it was the not the bandanas, but the like sweatbands. First of all, the sweatband on your head, the sweatband on your wrist, you're not even sweating. Like, that was fashion back then. Fitted hats has always been a thing. I love me a fitted hat. So
yeah, it was like athleisure was like
at an all-time high.
Like, what? Are we going to Pilates? What's happening?
But you know what's crazy? The girls didn't wear tights like that back in the day. Tights, athleisure wear for the girlies are a now thing. The girlies was not dressing like that back in the day, baby. We wore jeans back in the day. Low riders with our little hip bone or our little V cut sticking out, but we wore jeans. The tights and stuff, that's a thing now. We were not, we weren't doing that. We were actually getting dressed back in the day. And I don't know about y'all, but I was a heavy airbrush girly. I loved me an airbrush. Tank top, t-shirt, tube top, you name it, baby. I was going to airbrush it. Because I love, like, it was so creative. It was colorful. Baby, I still wear airbrush to this day. I'll fuck around and go get me an airbrush t-shirt just because. Just because I can. And I know that wasn't a big thing for, like, the guys. I don't think I recall, like, unless it was like a party or like a 90s theme party. I don't recall seeing no guys in like airbrush, but baby, airbrush me down any day. But I have to say, like, one of my favorite trends was probably the jersey dresses for the girls. The jersey dresses with the high socks with some Air Force Ones on, with a cute little middle part wrap of your natural hair, because baby, this was well before we was wearing the bust downs and the lace fronts and all that. It was all natural hair back then, like all natural hair. And I have to say, bring back the jersey dresses too. That and airbrush. All that other shit y'all can keep. Keep them gauchos, keep those Chinese slippers, keep the Aeropostale shirt with the tank top on top, those chunky bracelets, those messenger bags for book bag. Keep all of that. I will pass. And keep those goddamn strappy ass jeans for the men. Keep those too. Please and thank you. What you think, Court?
Listen, I was saying before we recorded, I don't really remember most of the trends like fashion wise. Like I'm like the baggy aesthetic. I remember all of that. Like the trends I was pretty much thinking about would be like like we would be heavy in the chat rooms like that, like back in the day, like heavy.
Oh my God.
Heavy.
It was two that I can remember off the top of my brain, and one was called the Loop, and the other one was the Party Line.
No, for sure.
If y'all remember the Loop and the Party Line, baby, please leave a comment because. Sidebar, I'm gonna tell you a quick story.
Please tell us
about the Loop. Now, mind you, none of us, I'm pretty sure all of us was way too young to be in any of these chat rooms.
For sure.
On the phone, mind you. And for the viewers that are too young to even know what the Loop or the Party Line are, it used to be a phone number we could call for two separate phone numbers that we could call for the Party Line or for the Loop. And it was like chat room but on the phone, and you had to press certain numbers to get into certain rooms. You had to like record yourself talking as like your little intro and shit. It was wild. It was wild. Great times, but it was wild. But quick story time. I had met a guy, mind you, I was probably like 13. I had met a guy on the Loop, and we had exchanged like phone numbers or whatever. Back then I probably had like a fucking Nokia. Yeah, actually I think I had a Nokia. Shout out to the Nokia, because baby, I think that was everybody in my age group's first phone.
Shout out to Snake.
Hello?
Used to eat that up.
Snake was fake Tetris.
No, for sure.
But it was just a snake.
How long could you go?
How long could the snake get before you ran that motherfucker into it?
Hello.
But yeah, no, I met a guy on there or whatever. I think he was like 16. And we ended up like meeting up down 52nd Street. Now, mind you, if you know me, you know my ass is directionally challenged. And I have always been that way. If it ain't somewhere I frequently go, I don't know how to fucking get there without Google
GPS.
Maps.
Same
okay?
thing.
GPS,
Same.
Google Maps, MapQuest, whatever it was back in the day, baby, I didn't know how to get there. So I recruited two of my girlfriends. Shout out to Chelsea and Terry. Recruited two of them to go with me to go meet up with this boy or whatever down 52nd Street. Again, somewhere I don't even know what the fuck 52nd Street is at the time. I do now. So we get on like two buses, the train, and then the L, not the L bus, but the L train that ride up in the air. And we go all the way down 52nd Street. Baby, you couldn't tell me I wasn't cute. I had my little fitted wide leg jeans on, no pockets. So, and y'all know I ain't really had no ass back in the day. But I had this little black, like, why do I remember this outfit though? This is crazy. I had this black top on with my little belly button out. And it was like not sheer, but it was like a thinner material. And it had like a little tie, and I could drop it off the shoulders. I had that on, and some black and white, like low top Chucks. Chucks was my shit back in the day. Those also can stay, because I love me a Chuck. And if I'm not mistaken, my hair was in like a slick ponytail, like my natural hair, but it was like slicked up into a ponytail. And we get down 52nd Street, and back then it was a tattoo parlor on 52nd Street, like towards the, I can't even say towards the end or towards the top, because baby, I don't know where the fuck I was at still to this day. But it was a tattoo parlor, and me and my girlfriends, we get off the L or whatever, and we walk in, and I'm like texting the guy. I think at the time, actually, I didn't have a Nokia. I had a fucking Sidekick, or like a two-way. Yeah, it was like a two-way.
I used to love my Sidekick. First, I had a Sidekick slide.
Baby, I had all the Sidekicks. They can bring those back. Because, baby, iPhone made a Sidekick. It's mine. I'm leaving here with that motherfucking Sidekick. I'm leaving here with something. Because I loved my Sidekick. Ex my baby daddy. He'll tell you. But yeah, we get off the L, whatever, and we're walking, and I can't say I see him, because back then we wasn't sending pictures.
Real quick, before you finish the story, first of all, that is risky. I'm traveling to neighborhoods I don't even know to seeing them.
Yes.
You could look like Quasimodo. You didn't know back then. It was like he might sound good on the phone, but baby, he may look like a foot. Yikes!
Like a toe.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, no, for sure. It was definitely risky, definitely dangerous. I would never do it. Like, thinking about it now, I wouldn't. Like, what? What? But yeah, we get off the train and off the L and we walking or whatever. And I see it was him and like two guys or whatever. And instead of like stopping, me and my girlfriend just kind of like walked right past because I was so nervous. Like, oh my God. One, I wasn't supposed to be the fuck down here. Two, I don't know where the fuck I'm at. And three, it's for a nigga I don't even know. Like, what, girl? But we eventually like ended up like stopping or talking to, I ended up talking to him or whatever for like a quick little, probably like 10 minutes, and then we dipped. And till this day, like, me and my parents, we still laugh about it, and my sister, because when we got back home, I lied and told my mom that we went to the movies down 69th Street again. Somewhere, I'm sorry, I didn't lie about in 69th Street. I said we went to the movies down 52nd Street. Me being dumb, not knowing nothing about 52nd Street or none of that. My mom like, ain't no damn movie theater on 52nd Street. And I'm like, I don't know that because, again, directionally fucking challenged. Don't know where I was. Nothing about nothing. And thinking back on it now, because now I know where shit is, I said, damn, I should have said 69th Street because it really was a movie theater on 69th Street. But long story short, yeah, I got in trouble because my girlfriend Chelsea, shout out to Chelsea, my girlfriend Chelsea, her mom ended up asking her like where we was at and all that, and she told, and then she called my mama and told my mama, and then Brittany got in trouble because not only did I put myself in danger, I put them in danger too, which now, full circle, fully understand. I'm grown now, I have daughters. I would probably knock my daughter's head off their shoulders if they did some stupid shit like that, but I digress. But yeah, Courtney, baby, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking back then. But the party line in the loop was a time
I don't think none of us was really thinking. It was just like, again, inappropriate as fuck. But it was the time. Like, it's just what we did at that time. Will we do it now? Absolutely not. But
absolutely
back
not.
then,
baby girls are dying for less and disappearing.
No, for sure. Back then, it was just a thing where it was just like the thing that we did.
Right.
It sounds crazy talking about it now as adults. Like, yo, you did
no,
what?
For sure. Mm-hmm.
Because my cousin, she would watch my sister like back in the day, and she had met this guy. I'm not gonna say his name on there because we still cool.
He could be watching. Okay,
we
he
still
could be
cool.
watching.
And I was like, oh, like I'll go with you because like we was always getting in trouble together. And I was, I'm not going to go by yourself. And he was a weirdo, but he was fun.
Weird and fun is crazy.
Because it was like, he just liked weird shit. And it was like, what the fuck? And first of all, where we were from North, right? And we had moved uptown. So it was like, okay, so we wasn't really used to like nowhere other than where we grew up and where we was at. Anything outside of that neighborhood wasn't a thing. And it was like, oh, no, this is about to be some bullshit. So it was just not safe. And she met this guy, and he had friends, but it was just me and her. But I remember my name is Courtney. So when she said my cousin Courtney,
I thought you was a girl.
No, for sure.
He probably was pissed when he pulled up and saw a nigga.
No, because it was like, where your cousin is? She was like,
cousin,
right here.
Right here.
It was like, hey. She was like, I didn't say, but she always would do that because she just assumed that like people knew I was a dude, and I was like, girl, no. That nigga friend was mad. Like, I'm sitting there with this nigga. I'm like, listen, bro, I don't know what you want me to do.
Right, like,
I came with my cousin, make sure she was okay. He was pissed. Shout out to him shout out to him and his friend.
How awkward is that? Sorry, I
think his friend might be. Never mind. Let me be quiet. So it's like we could have had a little connection back then. I wouldn't be doing all this random ass bullshit with the rest of these niggas. I could have been with him, but who knows? Probably wouldn't have worked out.
Who knows? Big G set things up how Big G set them up.
No, for sure.
That's it. We can't really question that. Would you bring back like the party line in the loop to like?
I don't think I would bring it back at all. No.
At all? I don't know. I feel like, well, essentially now we have so much like social media and stuff now. I feel like the loop in the party line probably wouldn't really stand a chance because, like I said, it's just all talking. Y'all couldn't see nobody, nothing. You could just hear them. That's it. Whereas now all the social media that we have, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all the things, we can actually see things. And based on like just the statistically of how people are, they prefer to watch than to listen.
Yeah.
So yeah, like that stuff probably wouldn't really stand a chance.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't, but I feel like it was dangerous back then, but it's even more dangerous now. Because it's like now you have like somebody's exact location on the app.
For sure.
Now we got the use of AI. You could be showing somebody. I seen this video of this guy, like he works with AI, and literally he turns himself into celebrities. I gotta send it to you.
Like
It's
him?
it's the craziest shit I've ever seen. But it's like my mind was like, wait a minute, that's not who that is. But it's literally him using AI to disguise himself as. I gotta send it to you. That shit is ridiculous. So I feel like even though we were doing shit on the party lines X, Y, and Z back then, that's all we had. But now I wouldn't say it's more. Well, to me, as an adult, it's more dangerous now because like you can get on the app and like it'll let you know 0 point something miles away or 500 feet. Somebody that's
like, wait, what? Somebody follow me?
Is this nigga in my house? Like, what's going on?
Like, so no, for real.
And then I think the same risks still apply, but back then we didn't fucking have no idea what we were. We had an idea what we were doing, but we really didn't. We were fearless back then.
Yeah,
like,
I will say that.
We always thought like that could happen to me. That could happen to me, and then we heard a story about somebody that something happened.
It's like, oh my god,
like, kind of bad. It was like it was never like in our circle. It was always like 2 times removed. So like the fear of us being harmed.
Or like two neighborhoods over.
Like, yeah, like that was her dumbass. It would never be me. And it was like, no, bitch, like, it could never, be you. Yeah, like so. I feel
like I said, with the story, I just with story time, bitch, you could have been one of these girls that got disappeared. That
could have been going. It could have been going.
Like,
I would have known.
What?
And crazy. Yo, really quick, shout out to my cousin Lucky. He passed away. But like when he would see me out with one of my friends, he knew we was up to no good. He was like, "Why the fuck is y'all down here?" He would be like, "Yeah, come get in the car. I'm taking you home." Bro, what? Wow. He seen us on a train one day. We was riding the L, like you said, riding the L. I'm like, "Is that my cousin?" She was like, "Yeah, that's your cousin." I'm like, "Fuck." He was like, "What y'all doing down here?" And we got out of school early every Wednesday. He was like, "Why y'all always down here? Y'all live up
there."
He was like, "Nah, we are about to go. We was gonna go meet her boyfriend and his friend. Shout out to his friend." And he was like, "No, come get in the car."
No.
I'm like, "Well, nigga, why you on a train?" And my cousin, he did a little street pharmacy. He was doing his thing. Yeah, but it was like every time I'm outside trying to get into some trouble, nigga, you outside with me. He like, "Nigga, why are you outside? You not even of age."
Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to do a little one too, and you trying to pick us up. And she was like, "Yo, your cousin just be on it." It's like he had a sense like, y'all up to no good. Get the fuck in the car.
Okay, they outside.
But we wasn't. But we could have been. Cause where we was going was like, y'all in the trap house. What are y'all doing in here? It was fun.
Not the trap house was fun.
Like every time we went outside, this might sound crazy. Like if you could like almost lose your life, it was like, let's go. Like, what's going on? It was like dangerous. Let's go.
Babe, I can't agree.
we was having a ball. We was having a ball.
The most I was doing back then was fucking being in late night skating dance.
No, we was in the trenches, baby.
Shout and then then like the 923s came along and the hideaways, like those things. But
no, it was
baby. I wasn't in nobody's trap house.
Glad we made it out alive. But no, we was having a ball. How we first it was like, okay, well,
we here.
No, this is why. When you know the history, you like that's why you act like that.
No, for sure.
You're a hood mouse. What are you doing? Get your ass out of there, friend.
You were not supposed to be in there in the first place.
I was having a
But ball. I digress.
I was having a time.
Having a time.
That's why I know all the hood shit, all the hood songs. Cause I was at the like, bro, we was having a ball. Like,
I can't.
We was having a ball. Shout out to my friend. We not friends no more. But shout out to her.
Listen.
Bad influence on my life, but ahead of time.
I think one of the other things, like those that know me know I'm big on like 90s music. I love me some old school music. Well, what's considered old school now. But when I be looking at like when I be watching videos, because I love me a good video. When I be watching videos, I just be looking at the girls, like the video vixens and all that. And I just be like, damn, it was all natural, everything. Natural bodies, natural hair, natural, like, granted, they makeup was a little ashy looking, little pale casket like, but it was like supernatural. The only thing I would probably be like, no, it's to them brows. Them overplucked eyebrows, baby, miss me with them.
Yeah, they were a little.
Baby, no, it was giving a pen. They just drew them with a motherfucking pen.
It looked like that was the look.
That was the look at the time, and I'm not mad at that. It's just that style of brow would never work for me.
No, for sure.
Would never work for me.
I feel like back then it was like it wasn't. Nobody knew what the fuck they was doing. They were just trying shit. If it worked, it worked. If it didn't, it didn't. And it was like, like a lot of stuff that we do now was like, if we had a time machine and motherfuckers was like, yo, like, for the 90s came, like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Like, so it's like when you talk about like to like your mom or like older folks, they be like, what the hell y'all doing now is like foreign, and it's like, well, it's kind of the same shit y'all was doing, just a little remix, but it just looks a little funny because it's like it's a generational type of thing where it's like you may not necessarily get it because it's not your generation. It doesn't make it wrong. It's just not the way that you're used to seeing things. So
yeah, like you said, it's not wrong. It's just like that was the thing. But for me, like the brows, like I'll take the natural body. Another thing, being slim, like thin, was a baby. All the girlies were thin, like all the girls. So it's like I'm not. What you about to say?
No, because it's about to be.
I mean, you got the Kelly Prices and all that.
It's about to be.
You got the thick madams. You got those. They were there.
But it's about to be offensive. I don't cancel me.
The girls was thin. Go ahead.
The girls was thin, but some of them was like sickly thin, on a coke thin. Like it's like y'all was doing drugs. Like y'all wasn't just working out. Like nobody was telling their secrets. Like, oh yeah, I got a trainer. No, you was on a coke. Babe.
I don't think anybody was working out because baby, I don't think I've ever seen
y'all was on hard drugs.
None of the girlies from back then working out.
No, it was no workout plan.
I mean, that was the workout plan. Hard liquor. I mean, malt liquor.
Yeah, no, a 40 is crazy, but that's what you know.
I can't even do the beer because the beer gives bloated. Okay,
no,
it gives too much.
They would drink. They would be drinking it, and it would be like, yo, and then not for nothing. Back then, like, even though you was ugly, you was still like making motion. Like you ain't had to be attractive. You could still be like you could just like if you had like the certain style of dress or a certain car, it was like.
I mean, my mama used to say that like it's one like you should know how to dress and always leave the house presentable. But if you're not the cutest thing, you had to go a little extra on the dress.
Yeah, you got to have personality or something. A little jokey joke,
something had to overshine that you were medium ugly.
Cause like not for nothing.
I feel like that just sounded so.
I'm not trying to be mean, but like it's a certain star that was like. Y'all like him so much, and it was like he wasn't really cute back then.
Drop the name, baby. Who was it? Because I got a comment.
So like he was the lead singer of a group, and back then he wasn't really okay. So Dalvin was cute. Dalvin was cute, and I'm Jodeci, baby. But the lead singer,
Casey,
baby,
JoJo?
he did not.
Casey?
He did not do it for me. Now maybe he might be your cup of tea, but not for me. It was
baby,
like,
I would have took Devontae. Yeah,
what are y'all?
I would have took Devontae too. But no, Casey or JoJo wasn't my cup of tea.
Yeah, it wasn't given like why was y'all the lead?
It was because like I said, when you're a medium ugly or just not the cutest thing, you have to have a little extra something.
Cause like
and maybe Casey had the voice.
No, for sure. Cause like not for nothing.
He had the voice. He had the vocal.
So okay, let's take it a step further. Like 112, right? The lead singer 112 back then, he wasn't.
What?
He was okay. He was okay.
Who was you taking there? Cause baby, I know who I was taking from.
I gotta go to the who you about to say.
No, go ahead. Cause I already know.
I gotta Google it. I don't know the niggas how to look back in the name.
No, baby, that's what I was about to do. Hold on.
I gotta Google. Hold on. Please, 1 second.
Cause I know.
Oh no, 112 back in the day. Not right now. I don't know who these niggas in the lineup. These new niggas. I don't know these niggas right now.
Hold on, cause baby, and I think his name is Darren or I think it's Darren. Hold on. It might be Darren.
Whoever nigga on the side. Wait, hold on.
Cause I'm about to show who I'm talking about.
What album cover? You gotta show me one of the things. Like I said, hold on.
Wait, who
I
these new
can't.
niggas?
No, it's all I'm saying. It's new niggas. No, go.
Oh,
Yeah, it's two new niggas in the group now. They had left. Go type in like 90s.
hold on, I think I found.
Because it's not gonna come up.
Cause it's all right. Here you go, the album cover from back then.
The white one.
See, yeah, but he got a bald in it, so I didn't think that was cute.
Yeah,
Hold
no.
on.
So like when they
Here we go.
So like
in the black.
Peaches
Here we go.
Peaches and Cream video like that. That one. The one that was singing lead on that one, or like on that one.
We like the same niggas.
Yeah,
okay. So
sure.
for those that don't know what I'm talking about, hold on.
I don't know.
This is a blurry picture because it's old, but baby.
I can't say.
That one right here
with the shades.
That one right here, and then my runner up would have been that one right here.
Yeah, them two.
Yeah, because he was too little.
The ones that left the group.
Yeah, because baby, I like me a tall brown skin. Okay. Hold on, my camera got to readjust.
It's okay.
Come on, adjust camera. There we go. I was looking a little blurry.
No, but
yeah, it would have been this one, right? All right. I think that's Duran. And I want to say that this is Mike.
I think that's Q. It's one, I don't know.
No, that's Q. Yeah, this is Mike. I think
the niggas in one.
Slim, Q, Duran, Mike. Yeah. Them two. Yeah.
Shout out to them because them men was 90s fine. Okay. Shout out to all the 90s actors that still look good. Because Nia Long still fine.
Nia Long, baby.
Halle Berry still fine.
Halle, Regina, both of them. Both of them.
Still fine. Who else? Morris, still fine.
Baby, Morris ain't never gonna not be fine.
It's like
he's never gonna not be fine. Like ever.
First of all, Keisha from Total, still fine.
Both of them from Total. Now I ain't seen Pam, but I'm pretty sure she probably still look good too. But they were performing, I think, on Sherry Shepherd's show.
They look good.
First of all, the Instagram post though took me out. They said not Patty up here. I said
it didn't like Patty.
It was the hair. It was the hair. But they both look good. Okay.
Good.
Like, and that's what I be saying about what
Maya.
Ooh, Maya aged so gracefully and beautifully.
My mouth is
and
watering.
Baby got thick.
My mouth is watering, baby.
Thick.
She's fine.
Them thighs. She thunder-ish.
She was already fine before, but now she's finer. Like,
baby, she was fine when she was back singing "Take Me There." I wanna go there. Take me there. Let's go there. Like, baby, just take me to that great place. Rugrats soundtrack. She was fine. Okay.
Who's on that Blackstreet?
Yeah. Yeah.
They said make
Black
a wish.
was on there.
Hey, close your eyes and count the 5.
That's another thing I feel like too. Like, there were so many groups back in the day. Like, now it's like everybody's single solo artist. Cool, that's cute. But there were groups. And granted, I know the groups came with like the drama and shit like that. But baby, them groups used to sing. Damn. Like, damn. Okay, I gotta do the lady. Cause baby, they used to sing. Their music in itself, to me, again, this is my opinion, was so much better back in the day. So much better. And that's no shade to the Scissors, the Summer Walkers, to the girlies of this time. But back in the day, like, show me or play me a song that you can't turn on right now and still rock to from the 90s. When I be in the bars, like the clubs and the bars and shit, and they start playing 90s music, baby, I come alive. Because that is my shit.
You want to know what the secret was? The secret sauce?
What was the sauce? Because they need it.
See, back then, a lot of the girls went to church.
They was praising Big G on Sundays.
And they either got their start in the church, so they already knew, like, your throat got to be on the 1-2.
Mm-hmm. Not on the 3-4-5. Just on the 1-2.
And back then we had artist development. I feel like right now we don't have that.
We don't.
They're not putting the money into
the artist development that's probably out there is more so of appearance. It's not really.
Yes.
They're not really. What do you call it? Not structuring. They're really not grooming. There we go. They're not grooming them to be artists. They're just grooming them to make $1.
Yeah, and then like kind of just pushing them out there, to be like, oh, here you go, and it's like when they're
Like, oh, this
doing
is
that,
about
like that's not preparing them to like to have a
go
good
far to perform
stage
to
performance. Like
be
there are certain people who I may love musically, but I'm not seeing them live.
in concert. And hello,
But
it's a lot.
certain '90s acts, like I will see SWV live, like today. You get what I'm
Brandy,
saying?
Monica,
I would
Maya,
still see Jagged Edge
Blackstreet,
live today.
Tony
like,
Braxton,
yes,
Jagged Edge, freaking Boys the Men, baby, New Edition, because they put on the show. Like it's so many artists from the 90s that really like paved the way and earned their spot, because like you said, they had grooming back in the day. You weren't just like, oh, you weren't going on the internet becoming viral and then somebody like, oh yeah, let me sign you and putting the song out. No, you went through like a full training and like grooming before you were even getting on someone's stage, because it was more than just making money. It was really like putting your stamp on the music industry. And don't get me wrong,
everybody
there are artists.
Everybody was so different. It wasn't like some I I know that my mom can't tell the new age artists apart. Like my mom probably gets SZA and Summer Walker confused, and it's no shit. I love them down, but visually speaking, unless you like are fans of them, you know, my mom be like, "Who is that again?" Like, cause she, you know, she may know the song, but it's not. She don't know the person. Like, what, I don't know who that is. So.
Baby, my mom definitely couldn't tell you who was who. But what my mom could tell you is who Sexy Red is, who Cardi B is, who Megan Thee Stallion is. And not to say like my mom is ratchet or anything, but like my mom likes those like upbeat tempo songs. Cool, that's cute. But when it comes to back in the day, oh, she could tell you who everybody was. Everybody. Like my Alexa, baby, all I got to do is say, Alexa, play 90s. I ain't even got to finish the rest of it, because she's like, now I'm playing 90s or 90s essentials, because baby, that's all that's all I like. My daughters be like, Mom, who that? What's this? I said Tony Braxton because we're me and my brothers are going to the concert next month, and my daughter was like, who Tony Braxton? And child, damn near chopped her neck. What do you mean, who's Tony Braxton? And my mom was like, she don't know who that is. Clearly, I'm not doing my job right.
The kids don't know because they have their own, like, the music that we're now. We are the new adults.
The new adults, the new aunties,
the new unks, the new almost grandpops and mimas. You know what I'm saying? Like, we almost there. No, I'm just saying the generation, not me and you.
Okay, somebody say, baby, what?
No,
now, what now?
No. Slow your roll, pimp.
Baby, I'm barely an auntie. Okay,
I'm just saying there are people in our age range who already are at the grandma stage.
Yeah, shout out to them too.
You know, so and back then we didn't have access to music how we have access to music now. Like before, it was like it would take months. You had to go to the store, go get the actual album. You know,
the CD.
They would go on tour. Like it would take so long for us to receive entertainment that we had to watch TV to figure out what was a new video on MTV or BET. You know, at a certain time of day. Like if you missed the new joint of the day, baby, you missed it.
You missed it. If you weren't watching Big Ticket in the Basement,
or
you didn't know what was popping.
Or if you missed what was that show? Access Granted. Baby, you missed the behind the scenes. Baby. You don't know what happened.
Yeah, if you missed making the video,
yo, you missed it.
You missed it, because that was my shit. Making the video used to be my shit. Not MTV Cribs, that really wasn't my thing. Although it was, you know, it was on. But making the video, I still distinctly remember one of probably the last making the videos I watched, and it was for B2K. It was for B2K, and I think the video was it Gots to Be? I think it was Gots to Be. And I'm just like, yo, they really put, like, this is all the stuff that goes into making these videos, like, because when all we do is see the finished product, and they be dope, but like to really see like the behind the scenes stuff and get to see like the artists kind of like in their habitat and just chilling and busting jokes and having fun and eating, like I thought that was a dope ass thing to do, but like most shit, we ain't got that no more either. Look, short-lived.
No, for sure. The last one I remember watching, like, vividly making a video, or might have been Access Granted,
Okay.
It might have been when Aaliyah did Rock the Boat.
Oh, I remember. I
And
remember seeing it.
when they premiered it, it was like shortly right after she passed, like probably like a week or like a couple days. Like it was soon, so it was like that was her last video that you know she
put out.
that she kind of like documented, because she had
Yeah.
other videos that you know that she came out with her last album, but it was just like like it was kind of like bittersweet, because that song is still a bop. You can play that right now and be like,
Okay, Rock the Boat. But no, I think I would bring that back. I would probably bring back making the video. For, maybe not for every artist, but like just like I think if I'm not mistaken, Megan and Cardi, I think we saw like some snippets of them making the video when they did WAP.
The WAP. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think that would still make for good TV. I don't know. I mean, I think you would have to like really be into music and videos and things like that to like really watch it. And like I said, now we got Instagram and shit, so we see snippets and stuff all the time. So again, that's probably something that wouldn't really get that many viewers or do too well because of the social media aspect of things now. Excuse me. But no, I'm sorry. I love me some.
No, that was my favorite. Like watching how they made the video and then seeing the finished product and then like seeing your favorite artists, like their personality, like even though it was like they're only giving you like it was probably like 30 minutes of the show.
Yeah, it was like a smooth 30 minutes.
It wasn't a long thing, but
it wasn't long.
I think
so. You weren't seeing the full video,
right?
But you were seeing pieces. I think I remember seeing Chris Brown make Yo too, actually.
And then they would show the full video at the end.
Yeah.
And it would be like, oh, okay, I'm seeing the premiere, but I think now because we kind of have TV on our own time, that wouldn't be a thing, because it was like when that was kind of happening, it was like an event. Like, okay, I gotta be at the TV at this time at 8 o'clock.
At this time, yeah, because maybe it wasn't coming back on probably for maybe days later. It would come back on.
And then
but
you never wanted to feel like you missed out at school. Like, oh, you saw the video, and like, nah, you can't, because it was like
yeah, like no, I was asleep or I was doing something. I had to clean up, whatever. But yeah, that watching certain TV shows and certain just like videos and shit like that was like the talk at the lunch table.
No,
the next day, like
the next
day we were talking about that shit at lunch. Couldn't wait to get the lunch to eat your freebie to talk about whatever you need to talk about from the TV. Just saying. Shout out to freebies, because baby, everybody back in the day ate school lunch. Everybody ate it. Sorry, it wasn't until like middle school when I started being able to like buy like snacks and stuff like that. Because in elementary school we ain't had it. When I got to middle school, mind you, I went to Austin Meehan. When I got to middle school, they would have like little snacks like Doritos and stuff that you could buy. And then maybe when I got to high school at Dobbins, baby, you could buy buffalo wings, you could buy cheese fries, cookies, slushies, all the things.
Shout out to them pretzels with the cheese in it, baby. Used to tear them down.
Can't remember if we had those.
We had that in my school.
I feel like we did. No, we did, because we still had the little warming cookies. Yeah, we did. And they used to, But those cookies, those chocolate chip cookies, and those cheese fries used to slap at Davis. I'm sorry. Sorry. They used to slap. Like, because when you would walk in the lunchroom, you had the freebie line. Like, it was like you walked in, it was seats and shit, and then it was the beginning of the like lunch line or whatever. And at the end, they had their own little section where you could buy like the cookies and shit like that. But what? Them cookies, baby, they used to be nice and soft, nice and chocolatey. Them things were, if you went to Dobbins, baby, Shout out to all my Dobbins alumni. Because, baby, we had a time at Dobbins, just saying. But I know we kind of went back and forth about things that we would like keep and things that we wouldn't, things we would bring back and things that we wouldn't. I have to say though, one of the biggest things I would probably bring back is just like the authentic friendships, because I feel like when I was younger, the friends I made when I was younger, I still have those friends till this day. We may not be as close and hang out and things like that, but like when it comes to those like milestone events and things like that, like baby showers, birthdays, or not even baby showers, but like baby showers, weddings, things like that, we do show up for one another, and we do check in from time to time. But I feel like friendships back then were way different than they are now. Granted, I do sometimes wish that like those, my girlfriends from back in the day, we were tighter, but you grow up and you have life and all kinds of things that happen, that kind of changes the dynamic of the friendship, but y'all still friends. And when I say those friends, I'm talking about Chelsea, Chanel, and Raven. Shout out to y'all. Still love y'all down. But yeah, like, you know, friendship, like when I look at like TV shows and shit from back then, granted it's a TV show, but like the friendships were really authentic then. Like it wasn't really no underlining jealousy, no animosity, no things like that. Like I forget what I was watching the other day, and it was talking about how like Kim Porter, God rest her soul, Kim Porter, and I think it was Kim K, Lala. It was a couple different people, but like how they've known each other since way 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 back in the day, like the 90s, and how they're still cool and tight and hang out and all that shit till this day. And I'm just like, damn, friendships was really different back then. But I guess it kind of depended too, like what circle you were in. I guess. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, because like all the girlies I named were in the industry. So maybe that idea of it is a little different compared to like the regular everyday girly. But I'm pretty sure some of the the viewers, some of the girlies that are watching can attest to that because I be seeing girls post like 20 years, 25 years friendship. Damn, like damn, that's a very long time. And I'm not saying damn as in girl y'all tripping, but damn, like shout out to y'all more so. Like even for Court and Raymond, y'all been friends for ever.
Shit, since middle school. Yeah, middle school.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I still remember my childhood, like my elementary school best friend. Like shout out to her. Her name is Jonte. I still remember like yeah, I still remember like when we became friends, which is crazy. And granted, again, we're not enemies, we're not friends. We just don't communicate at the capacity that we probably should as adults. But again, life happens. People move, people like all kinds of shit happens. Um, but if y'all ain't got y'all solid friend group, get one. Cause at these big ass ages that we are, trust me, you're gonna need it. Because those are the people that you're gonna need to lean on, in your hard times and in your struggles. So definitely get you a solid friend group. And it ain't got to be many. It could be one for real, for real. But it's definitely needed, trust me. Because baby, without Court and Raymond and those others, ooh, your girl be sinking. Your girl would be, here's the cliff, jump. Like, because baby, I be getting taken through there sometimes. And
Yeah.
I ain't built for that all the time.
I think it's like I don't know what the wording is for like like the friendship evolution from like middle school to then. I kind of feel like with me and Rima it's like the anomaly because like we met in middle school and we kind of went to the same high school. It wasn't
Hmm.
like let's apply to the same school. It was just like all right, this is what I'm doing, and we just both got in.
Okay.
And then we were like in the same classes in high school, and she see my journey, so it was like you know what I'm
Yeah, and
saying.
like you said, the evolution.
And it was like
She's seen you over the years.
yeah, so and even when I was like I wasn't always a present friend once I lived in Jersey because I didn't live in the city anymore, but she was always around and I would always come around to like support like when she graduated from school X Y and Z. But I kind of feel like we in order to kind of cultivate that you got to be intentional like with the friendships. Not saying that we
No, for
weren't in the
sure.
past, but we don't have this like that bonding experience of school. Like a lot of the friendships that we kind of cultivated as like youngins was we were in the same school, same classroom. Like I seen these people every day.
Every day.
So like we were having this like a shared experience, and then once that safety net of like whatever school you went to, whether it be middle school or high school, is gone, you're kind of like left to your own devices in a sense. Like if you went to college, like it might have been separate schools, or like somebody might have got pregnant. Like life kind of happened to us outside of school, and it wasn't the same problem. You get what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like we hate this teacher. It was like yo, like I got a husband. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, depending on when you got married or if they had kids or, somebody might have passed away and you might have not been dealing with the same situation at the time or had the tools to, I guess, carry that person's, not saying you couldn't do it, but it it might sound fucked up, but it wasn't your day to day. So how could you be present as a friend when you're trying to be an adult? Like
Right.
that whole period between like high school, college, like 21 is like, what the fuck? I'm legal now. What do I do? Like, there's no book on this shit, so it's nobody. Yeah, we had our parents, but like our experience, like I know my experience, like trying to navigate working a job, paying bill. Like, who the fuck? I gotta do this shit every month. The fuck you mean? Like nobody's helping me do this shit.
Who finna remind me to do this?
Yo, I used to be
the bill coming in the
my
mail.
phone would be off all the time because I'm like, who paying the bill? Nigga, you paying the bill.
You.
And it's
I
like,
have to say though,
oh,
like I feel like for me personally, not the demise, but like the shift in my, previous like my teenager friendships to now was me going to college because when I left for college, I lived on campus and then got an apartment off campus, like, and I didn't come home that much, so like I was missing a lot of things.
yes,
when it came to the friendships, because I was away. And while I was away, I'm making new friends
yes,
and building new bonds and all of that. And not to say like, oh, F my friends, back home, no, but it was just like the shift happened. It just happened. And in that shift of me going to college, I just felt like maybe I missed too many things
yes.
and wasn't around for too many things, that when I did finally, come back, it was like, do I even fit in here anymore?
Yeah.
Like it was kind of like not awkward, but it was just like, it wasn't the same. It was just different. And like I said, I still love my girls down, love them down. But shit happens. Shit changes things, and you just kind of roll with the punches. That's it.
You gotta go with what you know. And it's nothing personal. It's just things.
No, not at all.
Life happens, and and like I said at the time, we're not experiencing like ourselves to the fullness because we're evolving. In that like that time you were in college, it was no fault of your own. You lived on campus. Like you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that was you were now building your own survival skills with these other people who were having a shared experience with you. You get what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that college experience is nothing like it. It's nothing like it. It's like
baby had a blast in college. Okay,
had a
blast.
BAWL, baby. Ball.
Okay, a ball.
Jesus, take me back.
Hey, no, take me back.
Actually,
not
no,
really, but take
not
me
all
back.
the
Look,
way.
but not really.
Yeah, like just for a second, like, and then snap me right back to Raleigh. Like, bitch, come back.
Yeah.
So I was having a
But-
time. I was doing some wild stuff.
Listen, had some of my best times.
No,
Some of my best times,
for
baby.
sure.
Like we could have to do an episode on like
Because what I want to say,
College
I can't,
years,
I
the
can't
college
tell
years.
you on the mic because that's how I knew. I was like, oh, this is fun. Because my first time, I was like, you know what, God, this skate thing, not sure
For
it's
me.
for me. But in college, oh, for sure, anytime.
Listen. Shout out to college. If you went, maybe it don't matter what school you went to. It was a time to be alive.
Hello.
Back when we were in college. even back in the 90s and the 2000s, especially 2000s, baby. Because every time I heard Cash Money taking over for the 99 and 2000, baby, we was on somebody's dance
No,
floor,
what song was
shaking
that?
the ass that
Oh
we
my
did not
God,
have.
hold on. What song was that? It wasn't an old 90s song. It's a song. It might have been T.I. Every time I hear that song, I think about college. I don't know what song it was.
No, college. One of the songs I think about, I think it was Stanky Leg. Stanky Leg was one,
What song
and I want to
was
say
that?
Lil Boosty.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to Google it.
INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that
Okay,
means?
you better spell.
I think that was one. Cause I remember being at like the college parties and hearing those songs, especially Stanky Leg. Damn. I'm sure it's a couple.
What
But
song that? When did that come out? What year
listen,
was it?
wasn't even thinking about going to that. But yeah, college parties at a time.
No, it wasn't. Hold on.
Not you looking for the song.
No, because it's gonna make me mad if I don't remember. It was. I used to hear that shit at every party. I was like, yo, this song is in my fucking head.
Let me see what else actually.
It was called. It wasn't T.I. It was Kurt. It was Kurt Cobain's "Drinking My Cup." Baby, when I say every party in that song by was Asher Roth, "I Love College."
Oh, I love college, baby.
Every
Yes,
motherfucking party. I said
yes. Actually, you know what? It's crazy. What I used to dump all the time when I was in college was fucking Jeezy. I used to, my little Pontiac, baby, I used to be dumping Jeezy out that bitch all the time. All the time. Like, all the time. Loved me. Still do love him. But baby, in college, Jeezy was that nigga.
In my iPod Nano, baby.
Oh my God, remember the Zune? It was like an iPad.
I had one of those.
I mean, iPod.
I had one of those.
Oh my God, everything was just so. Everything was so different. Like, I'm sorry. The 2000s was some of the best years for me.
Yo, you remember this? All right, here was some ghetto shit. You know.
Or wait, now I don't know why when you said that. I just thought about I like it when she rocked her hips and wait,
Yo.
Cry Bob. Like what? Oh my God, music was. Listen, music is forever evolving.
No,
but baby, take me back.
Oh no, what was that? Oh my God, that was my fucking song. I used to act a fool. I don't know what. Oh my God, I can't think of it right now. But that was my song.
What?
And I'm pretty sure it was some. Yo, I can't think of it right now, but I know.
But yeah, child. Music. Did you find a song that you needed?
Yes, I did. So I'm trying to.
Cause
it was
What was it?
So it's two songs. So it was I used to be back in college. Heavy into Frank Ocean. I still kinda am a Frank Ocean fan. But then Drake and Nicki, like the whole Cash Money, Young Money thing was a thing. So it was like I forget what song it was, but it was all of them on the song. And they played that shit at
not Bedrock.
Not that, it was another song.
Okay. Because it had a lot of them on Bedrock too.
I forget what song it was. And I was like, yo, this is the song. And then for some reason, Steady Mobbing was our shit. So every time I hear that shit now, it's like Adele, it's like, and I still love me some Gucci Mane. I still do. So it was like,
I mean, still love Gucci.
That was my shit. Like,
definitely still love Gucci.
But it was definitely Drake, Nicki, Trey Songz type of vibe. It was a lot going on.
What about Soulja Boy? Because Soulja Boy Crank That definitely was a 2007. Well, for me, because that's when I went to college. That was definitely a 2007 banger.
Yeah, I was still in high school at that time, but that was still we would definitely act the fool to that. It was
remember
song too.
What was that song? This Is Why I'm Hot. This is
Mims.
why I think it was Mims.
That was that.
Yo, there were so many 2007 bangers. I'm sorry.
It's like, yo, what? It was another song too, but and all in all, it was just so much. Like everybody had a ringtone. Like back then, like it wasn't like now. We like, man, fuck that shit. I used to have all the ringback tones. Like you would call me, it would be a song.
Ringtones. Yo, ringtones. Listen. If you were not somebody, baby, you did not have a ringtone.
No,
like,
everybody had a different song, baby.
Everybody had a different song. Like, and ringtones, they were free back then. Like, we used to just be able to download a song and chop and screw it, and boom, that was a ringtone.
Baby, I would make my own. Get on the computer, scratch. Yeah, I was making my own shit up in my room. Like, oh, what's going on?
I hope I'm not moving in slow motion again, because it definitely seemed like I just was.
It's fine. It's going to play in high quality on the end of the recording.
Period.
But
because it's doing it again.
It was a time.
I still remember the song they used to play in the girls' bathroom in college. It was Sarah. I think it was Sarah Bareilles' Love Song.
I also love that fucking song.
That song used to play all the fucking time in the bathroom. Like every time I was in the bathroom, that song was playing, and I'm just like, damn, is this shit on repeat?
Like, I used to love that song.
And standing. What was it?
I'm written by
Unwritten. Yes, and then it was those two songs always playing in the fucking bathroom. But yeah, oh my god, good times.
What a time.
What a time to be alive. I mean, I say all of this to say, like, some things from back in the day we should definitely bring back, but others, leave that shit dead. Please and thank you. Anywho, again, if you're not following me on every platform, or at least one, please do so. Instagram, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and Facebook. Almost miss Facebook. I'm almost always missing one. I think I fucked that up, but whatever. Yeah, follow me on one or all, totally up to you. Always appreciate the love. Like I said, just wanted to keep it light and, chill this episode. We will get back into the nitty gritty of things. This just wasn't going to be that. Shout out to Rima. We miss you, girl. Hope you feel better. I am looking for guests for upcoming episodes. If you would like to be a guest, please just send me a quick DM on the If You Know You Know pod page. Also, I might, heavy on the mic, attach my If You Know You Know phone number to the page. That way y'all can text versus DM, because I don't always see the DMs. I don't always get notifications when I have DMs. And that's both on my personal page and the pie page for whatever reason. But yeah, I might attach that number just for text only. But yeah, if you want to be a guest, please let me know. If you have topic ideas, if you have things that you want me to pop my shit to, let me know in the comments or DM. And I'm going to say what the fuck I need to say, because again, I'm not here to convince anybody. These are my opinions and my thoughts. Simple. But yeah, as always, if you didn't know, now you know.
Now you know.
Oh, you didn't miss it that time.
Listen, I was on cue. Prepared.
That time. Right, I just really hope that I'm not. Oh wait, did I not stop?
No.